Welcome back as we continue to talk all things Total Energies Africa Cup of Nations. And still joining me here is my brother Christopher Bongo has been now looking to the last 16
names.
16
boys are gone. I've got 2 teams here. How many you have?
You've got 2?
Yes.
I've got about 3.
No, me, I've got DRC and South Africa. You?
Oh, no, I've got South Africa.
Yeah.
And then Ghana's gone. So my second, my home away from home is not there. But let's talk about South Africa, Morocco.
Ooh.
Everybody's been talking about this. We feared this might be the case. It's now reality. But I spoke to someone yesterday who made a very good point. They said, in as far as motivation, South Africa don't need any more motivation than this. The eyes of the world will be on this game because Morocco and what they did at the last World Cup. Your thoughts on a huge game for South Africa?
You know, I was watching the game. I keep on switching channels. I was watching it from Sky Sports. And when the game finished, instead of saying South Africa qualified for last 16, they said Tunisia has been eliminated.
Oh, I hear you.
So they did not say South Africa. They said Tunisia has been eliminated from the AFCON.
As in the nation they rated.
Yeah, no, because for them is the only team that counts for them. It was Tunisia because there's some Tunisian players playing in England. But this game for me is it came in a good time because South Africa, they just come from Tunisia. They'll know almost what to expect playing against Morocco.
Okay.
But why that Casablanca name keep coming in your head? We have bad experience.
There's a bit of a rivalry there now between the two nations, next to Sundowns and Casablanca.
Exactly. So yeah, big game, massive game.
Another massive game. I have to mention, and I have to separate from the others. Senegal up against the host nation that thought they didn't qualify, fired a coach, and have qualified.
So Rigobert Song said, "Don't be scared of a dead person." But everybody's scared of dead people.
Yes.
Yeah. So, you know, the dead person won't do nothing to you, but you're scared of it.
So you're saying...
So Côte d'Ivoire, they were
they've risen from the dead.
So when something is dead, let it be dead. But when you see something is dead and moves, you have to be very scared. So Senegal here, they are playing against a nation that already fired the coach. You're playing against a nation that they have nothing to lose anymore because they've lost it already. So this is a very, very tough game. By the way, your selection of games, tell people, is not the best games. No, it's just the game that you're picking up.
Yeah, these are the games that are jumping out at me. Now I must ask you, what games jump out at you?
Oh, one. The Super Eagle.
Yeah.
And the Lion. Indomitable Lion. Can you just imagine being in the stadium, watching Cameroon playing against Nigeria?
I'm getting flashbacks of J.J. Okocha against Patrick Mboma years ago.
There is nothing about football there. It is a battle.
Yeah.
Everything you do. And when you watch Cameroon, the last game they played, the way they went through, when you watch how Nigeria celebrated themselves getting there, it is amazing. But for me, the set football game I did not want to watch is Angola-Namibia. 2 Southern African teams meeting again. For me, I think both teams deserve to go to quarterfinals just because I'm from Southern Africa. But them meeting, one will be eliminated.
I'll tell you who deserves to be heard. A man who's worked with Hollywood Bets and has done his bit to contribute to football like Hollywood Bets, of course, as a whole. That is Menzi Ngobo, who joins us from the Hollywood Bets home out in Durban, KZN. Menzi, thank you so much for taking the time to join us. Let's get into this chat.
It's really important for us as a brand, as Hollywood Bets, to always make sure that we cater to the needs of the people. One of the things that we pride ourselves with as a brand is that we are a part of the communities in which we trade in. So it is important for us to make sure that whenever we endeavor in any sponsorship elements, we think and have the people in mind and put the people first. So it was important for us to make sure that we bring the beautiful game to South Africans by being a proud associate sponsor and partner of the SABC Sport to bring you the AFCON 2023. It's very important for our partners to know where we are, where we're based. We are a family-orientated business. We are a business that prides ourselves in people. So whenever we go into sponsorship agreements or into sponsorship relationships, we always call them partnerships. And in partnerships, you have to always invite your partner to your home so they can see what you are doing and what you're about. It's an African sign of Ubuntu. It's an African sign of growth. it's an African sign of prosperity, because when we go into these partnerships, it's not just about the money, but it's also about the relationships that we form with our partners. So it's important for SABC to come here and explore our environment, our neck of the woods, and bring the beautiful game to the people from our headquarters here in Durban, Umhlanga. This has been an AFCON of upsets. This has been the AFCON of the underdog. If you see the way that some of the teams have performed, I don't think anyone would have taken a bet on Namibia beating Tunisia. I don't think anyone would have taken a bet on Cote d'Ivoire losing by 4-0. I don't think anyone would have taken a bet on Egypt just scraping through to the next round. I think this has been an AFCON for the underdog, and if South Africa came into this competition as underdogs, this is an opportunity for them to show why the underdogs are barking this time around.
Time flies when you're having fun, and we've come to the end of yet another exciting Game On episode here. Thanks to Shane McGregor, Christopher Bongo. Let's not forget the likes of Brian Baloyi, Steve Kompela, as well as Mezi Nobo from Hollywood Bets. And before we say goodbye to you, let's look back at some of the best moments from the group stages of an exciting and thoroughly entertaining Total Energies